Hey y'all, it's Charity and I'm here with a quick tutorial. We're going to be using Photoshop, so let's open a new file. I've already measured my shirt and the width is 14 and the height is 13. So if you're unfamiliar with Photoshop, you can pop in your name and I'm going to do Faux Bleach because that's what we're working on today. This is the proper orientation. So everything's good. I always create in RGB color mode. Let's see, you have other options, but that's how I create and it works just fine for me. I'm gonna click create. Let's make this bigger. And actually, I've already created one, this image, but I feel like it was too lengthy. You know, when you do something for the first time, it's kind of like you're just playing with the ideas. But now I know exactly what I want to do, so I can show you guys really quickly how to achieve the same thing. I've already pulled my images, so I'm gonna pop in my Crowley Eagle. It's there, boom. And when you're doing like football shirts and stuff, you really to be able to mass produce outside of like custom things, you kind of want to keep it simple. If you look at any football team or anything, as far as like the players, coaches, and things like that are concerned, it's pretty basic. So I got my text tool. I'm going to create a little box. This is about the font that I want. This is the actual font that I want. But you can use, I really feel like for football, any kind of bold font will work. Let's use this as just to be a little different. One thing that I also did, you can pull your colors. If you're not sure how to color match, click this little square down here and you can grab specifically the color to match. I did that. Okay, and here it automatically adds 2 of those. This is actually the purple that I want to go with right here because I actually just went, Googled and pulled up the school colors, and I like that one was a little darker. But that's totally preference based and up to you. Put my caps lock on. Let's write it out. Crowley, Sorry, y'all, there's kids in the back, and I didn't let anybody know I was recording, so you can hear a little extra. But because we're trying to be short and sweet, it really shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna take this down to 150. Oh my goodness, let's do everything. Okay, boom. And just because I like to actually delete that, I'm gonna just duplicate this layer and then change the text. So football. Crowley football, pretty basic. This could be the shirt, that's totally fine. But I kind of want to match some of the characteristics of the eagle. So let's go to properties. Let's hit stroke. If you're not familiar with stroke is basically like your outline. I'm going to take this one off because I don't want, sorry. So let's start this over. Let's open it up, properties. You see all the different options. These are the things that really make your design stand out. Come here, pop this stroke, which is putting a white outline on it, and that's not how this one is. It's a black one. So I'm going to click it, but that's about the size we want. Also, you will see what your what you have highlighted. So this is the one we're working with. This is what we need to click on. So here I will change the color. You could click the exact black. I'll just do that for purposes of this video. Which that's cool. You can make it a little thicker. It's your preference, but you'll see it in real time. So it's happening here on your screen and it's happening here. So I like this. That's enough. You can also add another stroke. Okay, they added another black stroke, but let's see, purple here is our second color. Now that this is highlighted, we are on to the next layer. So we can just come here and snatch that same purple from our what am I saying, from the eagle, right? Let's hit stroke one more time, and I already have the gray ready to go. I'm gonna take the size down. Also, let's make sure we're on a proper stroke. So if you saw that, I was adjusting, but my gray wasn't moving at all. So we're gonna take it to the proper one that was meant for changes. So yeah, that's about how much I want to do. That works. I'm gonna see about changing my color here to white. Let's give you a basic white. Change that here. I'm trying to see. Oh, sorry. Close that. Get it going. White. So, okay. That kind of makes these all the same, which is cool. So a quick way to, instead of going through and redoing all of these, you're just going to come down and do copy layer style, and then go to the next one and paste layer style. So the style is the same, which is all the extra, the effects. So we still have to change the color of the text. So just double click here, click your white, that does it. Lock that in, it's done. And we have basically a football shirt. Now I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to bring in some splatter. I'm not sure where I have this, but hopefully it's right up in here. Paint splatter. So that's what I'm rocking with. It's just going to give this a little bit of character. Let it lock in. I want things to not quite hit the edge. Just kind of keep it cute, keep it inside. But I'm gonna hide this for a second and just kind of position this towards the middle where it's pretty centered. When you're in the middle, you get the pink lines to kind of guide you. I keep seeing it, I'm hitting it, and then I'm missing it. Let's go all, grab all y'all, center you guys. I brought my eagle over. One thing about football though, boom, now that's centered. I do like the look of a bigger bottom. Like I like football to be a little bigger. Let's see if I take this to 175, how will it look? 175. Boom. That's about what I want as far as the difference between the two. It's Crowley in the middle. Let's double check. Now it's in the middle. So now I'll click them both and I'll take the size down by using free transform. So just take it down. If you do it in the middle, it takes it down evenly and keeps it centered, right? So I like that. Our eagle is still big dog. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. I'm actually going to take it down a little bit more with everything. Okay, so that's cool. Grab it all again. When you get a line in the middle as well as, let's see, boom, that's centered. Okay, so let's bring our splatter back, but put it at the bottom where we would actually want it to go. And I want you to be able to see splatter peeking out, but not let it be overbearing. So then I'm going to duplicate. And the quick fix for me is, here comes my son, y'all, is to just flip horizontally. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna bring it on this way a little. I do want to avoid the edges, right? Because I'm gonna get this original one. I'm gonna actually slide this down so that I can get right to it. I'm gonna hit this one and bring it over. Nudging might be the easiest solution for this. So I like how that is on the top. It's not really hitting my edges because I don't like when things are like boxy. So I'm gonna grab both of them. I'm gonna duplicate them, and then I'm going to just flip them vertically. And then just slide them down. Bring them down, bring them down. Kind of like that. That's keeping everything kind of symmetrical. I like that, so I'm actually going to merge these layers. Actually, I'm going to make a copy. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to group these, bring one out, duplicate. So the one that's copied, so it'll be copy forward, and pull that outside of this. So then I'm going to free transform because I kind of want to get some of this space filled. Take the size down, kind of come in here, take it up a little bit, actually rotate it. We can have less drama with it. That's cool. Got it. Then I'm gonna duplicate. I'm gonna do the same. I'm going to horizontal. As I flip it and move it to this other side to kind of mirror that. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna get all of my paint splatters. I'm gonna merge them. And then I'm going to pop in some glitter, galaxy glitter. Because I did high resolution, I'm not going to be bringing these down in size. The size that it imports will give the necessary effects. Oops, not free transform. Gonna duplicate. And I'm gonna grab both of them. Grab both of them. Duplicate layers. Boom, boom. Bring them down. Now that I have all of those, I can merge them as a single layer, but I'm just gonna click create clipping mask. So this is kind of glittered out behind it. As far as my splash is concerned, I'm gonna put a actually I like it. So this is it, y'all. Not gonna make it lengthy whatsoever. I'm gonna save it and then I'll print it. See you guys.